Hello everyone. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating concept: how to maximize your area of happiness. This isn't just about feeling good in the moment, it's about understanding the biological secret to metabolic flexibility and, crucially, compressing the diseases of aging so you can enjoy vitality for much longer. Let's start by looking at two very different life graphs. The first, what we call the modern default, often shows a long, drawn-out period of chronic disease, bedrest, and slow decline towards the end of life. But there's another path: compression of morbidity. This aims to maximize your health and vitality right up until the very end, limiting the sick phase to just a brief window. The space between these two graphs, where we maintain peak health and energy, is what we refer to as the area of happiness. So, what's the missing key to achieving this ideal life graph? It's metabolic flexibility. Contrary to popular belief, reaching this state doesn't require expensive supplements or exhausting exercise regimens. The core of it is restoring your body's natural ability to seamlessly switch between different fuel sources. This is a fundamental biological function that many of us have lost. Think of your human body as a perfect hybrid engine. On one side, you have the glucose engine, which provides fast, immediate energy, especially after you eat. On the other, you have the fat engine, indicative of deep, long-lasting energy reserves. A healthy body efficiently burns glucose right after a meal and then smoothly transitions to burning stored fat when food isn't immediately available. This seamless transition is key. However, for many of us, this hybrid engine has become a broken, half-functioning system. The primary cause? Constant, all-day carbohydrate consumption. We're constantly feeding our glucose engine. The result is profound: the body essentially forgets how to burn fat. The crucial valve that allows access to stored energy rusts shut, leaving us entirely dependent on glucose for fuel, even when we have ample fat reserves. This rusted switch manifests in several uncomfortable symptoms. You've likely experienced a sugar crash, that dip in blood sugar below a certain threshold that triggers severe hunger and irritability, even when your body is carrying pounds of stored fat. This leads to what we call fake hunger. You have vast reserves of fat on your body, but your rusted engine cannot access it for energy, leading to trapped energy. Clinically, this results in chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and, inevitably, weight gain. This is precisely why forced diets almost always fail. When you cut calories without metabolic flexibility, your brain interprets it as a famine. Since your body can't access stored fat, it drastically slows down your metabolism to conserve energy. This leads to unpleasant symptoms like hair loss, feeling constantly cold, extreme fatigue, and the all-too-common binge-eating yo-yo effect. Your metabolism essentially goes into a deep freeze. So, how do we repair this rusted fat-burning valve? The catalyst is high-quality animal fats. To force the body out of glucose dependency, we must aggressively reduce carbohydrates, replacing them entirely with natural, nutrient-dense animal fats. Think natural butter, lard pork fat, beef tallow, and egg yolks. These are not only delicious but vital for retraining your body. Let's look at how this defeats fake hunger. When you consume carbs and sugar, it triggers a sharp insulin spike, and hunger quickly returns. However, with animal fats, you bypass insulin entirely. Instead, fats trigger a massive wave of leptin, which is our primary satiety hormone. Fat simply doesn't spike blood sugar. It sends a powerful, lasting signal of fullness to the brain, meaning you simply forget to be hungry. When your body runs efficiently on animal fat, you reach the ultimate state: natural fasting. Intermittent fasting stops being a test of willpower because you're not starving. Your body is simply eating the meals you stored around your waist years ago. The hybrid engine is fully switched to electric, utilizing your own fat reserves for fuel. This leads us to a crucial biological process called autophagy, the body's self-cleaning mode. In Step 1, damaged proteins and aged cells accumulate. Step 2, fasting cuts off external nutrients, finally giving your digestive system a much-needed rest. Then, in Step 3, your cells begin to eat and recycle their own internal waste to survive, effectively cleaning house. The clinical results are astounding: plummeting inflammation, a clearing of brain fog, and the eradication of chronic fatigue. So, what's the metabolic blueprint to achieve all this? It's simple, yet profound. First, cut the carbs. Remove the constant influx of glucose from breads, rice, and sugars that locks your fat engine. Second, add animal fat. Use high-quality butter, tallow, and egg yolks to trigger leptin and achieve lasting satiety. And third, fast naturally. When you're not hungry, don't eat. Give your digestive system the 16 to 18 hours of rest it needs to initiate cellular repair through autophagy. By following this blueprint, you truly begin expanding the area of happiness. Healthspan is not just about living longer, it's about staying perfectly intact, walking on your own 2 feet with a sharp mind until the very end. It means maintaining your vitality, enjoying travel, independence, mental clarity, precious family time, and the achievement of your goals across all stages of life. The shift begins at your very next plate. Metabolic flexibility is the single most powerful tool you possess to erase the shadows of chronic disease. Stop forcing your body to starve on a broken engine. It's time to turn that fat engine back on. The compression of morbidity isn't a medical miracle, it's a biological choice you make at your very next meal. Thank you.